Let's see it. Let's see.
Hey, guys.
Let's see if it works. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Okay. We're going to find out. We just hooked everything back up after disconnecting everything because, crazy things happen here in Orlando, and you never know what's going to happen. We went into hunker down mode real quick because we had gotten we had gotten a message on our AOL Instant Messenger telling us to hunker down.
AOL.
You guys remember that? You remember
That's
away
from a long
messages?
time ago.
You remember having an away message?
That's right.
Like for AIM, you could set an away message. Like, oh man, it was so cool. And there was like little codes you can use. You could put HTML in there, and it would say, "Hey, Commodore."
AIM was like the first texting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. AIM was so cool.
So good.
Shelley Wheeler, good to see you. Dennis Cutter, good to see you. Madison Calloway, great to see you. Michelle Hess,
Madison.
Great to see you. And thank you guys for joining us on this Monday night. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
Commodore.
That's right. Hashtag Bud Light, welcome home. That's right. Jen Hogan, good to see you. Terry McIver,
I
great
don't know
to
why
see
that
you,
was
sir.
so hard.
Want to throw a huge shout out to Tom and Dan. Very, very first in the very beginning of the show. We were really, really fortunate. We were invited in for a second time, kind of like a repeat, a sequel, if you will,
Just
to sit down with Tom and Dan and give them a little what's up, let them know what's going on, what the Kills got going on. We only had one segment to get through, and they do 2 segments per show, so we knew we had a lot of information to get to in a very short period of time, and play 2 songs on top of that. So I got to tell you, man, it is most certainly not. Yay, Madison! It is one of those things that you need to go in prepared for. You need to be ready to rock and roll. You need to have your information, your answers to your questions, and be ready to pick up the guitar and play ASAP. I would say, objectively speaking, I think we did pretty well as a team. It was good. We were there early. We all got there almost exactly at the same time together, which was
within
awesome.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
within 2 minutes.
I was like, I'm here. I looked around and you guys pulled up. I was like, all right.
You texted us. You were like ETA 12:50, and then we get in the car and we start driving. It says ETA 12:52. I'm like, yes, yeah. 2 minutes after Billy. Perfect.
That was awesome. That was really good. What up, the flawless lasagna? Good to see you, my dude.
What's up, Lance?
Congratulations, congratulations on your win, my man. Hope you're having a good night. What up, John? Good to see you, John. Oh man,
did he win something at Holiday Matsuri?
Yeah, he always wins. He should always win something. And
That's how I knew that.
Yes, he did win something at Holiday Matsuri.
Good job, man.
Oh yeah, good job, B. Good to see you, dude. John, great to see you. I got to say, my man John. I met him through Mike Lee and Max 98.3. John's a great dude, man. Absolutely hilarious and insanely brilliant. Ex-military, I believe, and a father of about I would say about a year. Is it a year? Those things change your life, man. I would imagine. Yeah, this gentleman named John.
Do I know John?
I don't think you've met
John.
He's been in the feed before, so I'm sure he's familiar with who you are, sir. But John's badass, man.
Commodore
He's
here.
Good dude. So, John, great to see you, my man. You got to follow him on Facebook. He puts up some good shit. He does. He puts up some good stuff, man. It's a lot of funny. It's a lot of funny on a page, man. A lot of ones where you kind of laugh and shake your head at the same time. You're like, wow, but it's kind of funny. So, yeah, we were at Tom and Dan today, which was super cool. What was your favorite part about Tom and Dan today? Good, sir.
I love how organized it is.
Yeah.
Like we got there 10 minutes before. All right, we're ready to go. Get in here, put your headphones on. And there was no mic. Everything was on. It was ready to go. You put your headphones on. You start talking in the mic. They're live, and then
the efficiency is outstanding.
And
man.
they're like,
really is great.
It was comfortable. And then
sure. What up, Eric Anderson? Good to see you. Hope Messer.
It was really good.
Wow, there's some. We're getting some names in here. Hope Messer is the sister of Luke Messer, who I played soccer with. Luke Messer I actually ran into at a bar in downtown Orlando like 2 months ago. He works, surprise, surprise, at Paylocity. Hope Messer is his sister. Fernando, good to see you, my man. Eric Anderson, I met at St. Leo. Man, well, there's some old school people in here. What's up, y'all? Hope you guys are having a good day, and thank you, and welcome to Monday night. For those of you that don't know, on Mondays, we give a little bit of a wrap-up. That's what this is, of the last 6 days of what we, as the KitchenKillaz, have done.
That was a stinky one.
Oh, my God.
Okay, good. The fan's on.
So that's what we do on Mondays. Welcome to Monday. David, Vincent, Bob, good to see you, my dude. Hope you guys are having a really good day. So, yeah, man, we had Tom and Dan today, which was really great. I just want to give a huge shout-out to Jen and to Shelley, to Tom and Dan, to Sam for having us. And, yeah, super organized, man. Not only do they have a lobby, they have a working office, they have a presentation office, they have a kitchenette. Like, they have, full facilities, which is super cool, man. What a cool place. They have everything branded really, really well. Tom and Dan are outstanding. Check out A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. This is for y'all. Check out A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan and A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. Their walls are littered with awards that they have won for being one of the many things, Orlando's best podcast, like 4 years running or 5 years running or something.
That's
awesome
because
like that.
you can just sit there and listen to them go back and forth
They're
for
funny,
a very
dude.
long time.
They're really good with each other. I think they complement each other really well.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Like Dan most certainly keeps Tom on pace. Tom's a chatter. You know, like Tom will just, he'll segue, and we dish as Dan's like, let's bring it back, homie. Let's bring it back.
Next subject.
Yeah, which is really good. We had a great time today. That was a lot of fun. So, yeah, real quick, just want to give a huge shout out to Tom and Dan. Thank you very much for having us on. We really appreciate it. Can't wait to come back and share more cool news with you. We got to play 2 Christmas songs today. We did a little Father Christmas by the Kinks, and then we did our own rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas, which I don't necessarily know. I think we should play it closer to Christmas on this show, but with Tom and Dan, if you guys want to go and check out Tom and Dan Twitch feed, by all means, you can go ahead and listen to the Killaz sing some festive tunes, baby.
We'll get back to those songs.
Yeah, we're almost there. We got what, 9 days left before Christmas.
We'll play both of those again.
Oh yeah, baby, we're gonna do it for you. Yeah. So yeah, we had Tom and Dan today, which was really cool. This past weekend, we are in kind of a prep mode where there's things happening, and we're preparing for those things to happen, and you need to do certain things to be prepared for those things to be ready to happen when they need to happen. That was a lot of that this weekend, which was really good.
We exercised a great option this time with the pods.
Oh yeah, the pods. Yeah.
Have you noticed? Noticed the chair squeaking? Can you hear that?
I kind of just tuned it out.
Did I just ruin it?
No, I don't.
Did you tune it back in?
I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't hear the chair. Do you hear Drunk Peacock? That's right.
I don't think they can hear it, but I can hear it. I can hear it.
So yeah, man, this was it was a really great weekend. We had, what's up, Allison? Great to see you. Mia Dawn Blood, good to see you, love. Hope you and Kevin are doing well. I wanted to reach out to Kevin last week, but I imagine that both of you guys were getting inundated with messages, so I wanted to take a little bit of time and chill before I reached out, saw how y'all were doing. Stay strong, baby. So yeah, we had a pod dropped off this weekend, which I think was really good, and it lowered my anxiety big time. Like zoom, right away down.
I think if it does end up costing us more money, I think it's worth the extra money because of that anxiety.
Yeah, just the convenience and the less. Oh my God, hurry up and do it right now.
And not just for you, man.
Just in general. Just in general. That. So this weekend was cool, man. We had a good weekend. Last Monday we had we did a viewer request. We left it up to the people.
I like doing that.
Yeah, well, that was a fun one. I think we rocked Elevate last Monday, which was really cool. Thank you guys very much. Last Tuesday we put up a poll, which is exactly what we're going to do tomorrow. For those of you that have never seen the show before, we are the KitchenKillaz. We're a touring acoustic duo, crashing kitchens around the country. We stream 3 times a week to keep you up to date on what we go through. And
we play guitar.
Yeah, we play guitar. We sing songs. We eat food. We travel. We tour. We shake hands. We go on cool podcasts, which is really awesome.
We're going to play guitar tonight.
Oh yeah, we're each going to play guitar tonight.
Stay tuned. I like saying stay tuned.
That's true. I like stay tuned. It's like ... ellipses. The ellipses.
There was a movie with
Stay Tuned.
Stay tuned. It was called Stay Tuned.
Oh really? Oh, I was just being coy.
John Ritter.
Really? We'll have to check that out.
So.
Have you guys seen Stay Tuned? I don't think I've seen.
Hey,
easy, David,
movie.
Vincent, Bob. Listen, I'm following your, and I don't mean to segue you into this conversation. No. Hold on. David, Vincent, Bob has an entire thread on his Facebook profile. Have you seen the thread?
I have not.
Oh man, let me give you a little preface. He dropped this on his Facebook.
The question I just saw.
This opinion. Oh yes,
okay.
He dropped his opinion on his Facebook page maybe 2 or 3 days ago. I think it was Friday. And since then it's been very interesting. He brings a compelling he brings a compelling point of view. He does. And I like to read through and kind of see what's going on, but you saw that question. That is an interesting topic. That would most certainly be a segue. Do you want to table that? Do you want to dive into it? It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you because I always segue.
I'll give my opinion.
Do you want to tell them what the question was for those of you who did not see the comment?
The question that we're discussing right now
Kevin?
is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Did I get that right?
Yeah,
Was that right?
That's
okay.
Yeah. The question is Die Hard
is it a Christmas movie? Well, let's break it down. What constitutes a Christmas movie?
Bingo. I think that's a great part of it.
What does that mean?
A great part of it.
Does it mean that there's Christmas carols in it? Could be.
If there's Christmas music, okay. So let's go through the 3 things that pop off the top of your head. One is Christmas carols. What's another thing that makes a Christmas movie?
I think the number one thing would be like, is it like the Christmas season in the movie? Like,
okay.
Are they?
Okay, so in the movie, is it Christmas time?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna go with the schedule. So okay, in the movie, is it Christmas time? So we're talking about time period.
Yeah.
And number two, I mean, they don't have to be in any specific order, but I like what you said. So let's do time period, music, and what else? What else would constitute? What are your top three? Just have to be time period. Like have to be music.
General references to Christmas, like a Christmas party. Or like family visiting, and wearing green and red sweaters.
So they're celebrating it. They're visually celebrating Christmas time during the movie somehow.
Yeah,
there's presents. There's talks of family visiting in town. Maybe there's talks of Christmas trees. There's Christmas carols.
It really only has to be like subtle clues of Christmas.
So here's a question: should the movie have to be released into the theaters during the Christmas season for it to be?
Is that really the argument?
No, I'm just asking the question. I saw many. That's actually not a bad one, because I'm trying to think of what Christmas movies were not released in the Christmas season we still consider a Christmas movie. But let's go with your first three. Does Die Hard have those? Does it take place during the Christmas season?
Yes.
Is there Christmas music in it?
Yes.
Is there general references to Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. We can even take it further. Are there presents, visual Christmas presents, even spoken about or shown?
Yes.
Is there family and friends involved where they're coming together to spend the season celebrating Christmas?
Yes.
Man, those are all yeses, dude. Those are all yeses. I like them. You make. I'm just repeating stuff that I saw like on the thread.
Now I get that if it wasn't released during the Christmas time, that some would be like, all right, that's not a Christmas movie.
Michelle Hess says no.
That means it wasn't meant. It wasn't meant as a Christmas movie. But let me ask you this: if they released Christmas Vacation in July, and and everyone watches Christmas Vacation during the Christmas season. That makes it a Christmas movie.
So if you take the word Christmas out of it and you just call the movie Vacation, is it still a Christmas movie?
That was a bad example.
No.
That was a bad example.
No,
because it has Christmas in it.
Oh, and that's what, so even if you take Christmas out and you just have the word Vacation, but it was the same exact movie, is it still a Christmas movie?
Let's say Die Hard.
Die Hard at Christmas.
Let's replace it with Die Hard.
Die Hard with Santa.
Let's just say that Die Hard was released in June. I don't know when it was released. I'm assuming that it wasn't released during Christmas because the
June or July, I think, is what David said. It was June or July that Die Hard was released.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So June or July,
Die
Hard comes out, and it just has a lot of Christmas. It has the Christmas feel to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in town. That's why he's there.
Semantics aside, like the feel of it is Christmas.
Yeah.
There's like snow. There's
they
like
introduced the movie with Christmas music.
The vibe. They set the whole tone.
Bruce Willis's character is going home to see his separated wife, difficult times wife, going through some tough times wife, still married.
Right.
But she used Gennaro, her maiden name, which is not cool.
And there's hope. There's hope.
Yeah. So
and
he's in town for Christmas. He's in town to visit family. And he meets her at Nakatomi Plaza during their Christmas party. They introduced the movie with music, with Christmas music. David said it came out July 15th, 1988. Oh, man. Right in July. In the middle of July.
So my point is, if it comes out in July,
sure,
and everybody loves it, but like this is years later. Like this is 30 years later.
Yeah, 31
years later.
31 years later.
See how quick I did that math?
Yeah, baby.
31 years later. If 31 years later, everyone turns on Die Hard only during the Christmas time to celebrate Christmas, that kind of makes it a Christmas movie.
Yeah. So Terry brings up a really good point. He said, if you're going by the idea that it starts and ends with Christmas music, if that's one of the contributing characteristics that makes a Christmas movie, Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie as well.
Agreed.
So when I think about that, are there references to Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah. Again, why he's traveling.
Snow.
Yeah.
Travel.
Is there Christmas music? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. Like, is there a Christmas feel to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
the hustle, the bustle.
If you go by those, and I don't know when that was released. Die Hard 2 might have been released around the same time. Let's just assume it was also released in July. You know, like I think it is.
No,
interesting.
they probably
like,
released that in Christmas because this debate
if you think
came
about
up.
this, if you're a person that has never seen or heard of the Die Hard movie, and then all of a sudden you see it, and you just see it on TBS some random night, some random time, some random month, some random day. You don't know when it was released. You have no idea. You just see the movie. Would you look at that movie and be like, oh yeah, this is cool. This is kind of a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Same thing with Home Alone.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah. Home Alone's most certainly a Christmas movie, big time.
But it has the same characteristics of a Christmas movie that Die Hard does.
There's crime,
but it's not
there's
presented
crime.
as
there's a good there's an antagonist and a protagonist.
I think people just have an idea of Die Hard as not being a Christmas movie because it wasn't presented.
The
as
overall
a Christmas
plot
movie,
for Home Alone is not even necessarily Christmas. It's Kevin being left home alone while his parents go on a trip, which could happen at any time during the year. It just so happens that it happens at Christmas time. There is Christmas music. Oh, there's Christmas trees. There's decorations. There's Michael Jordan, the cardboard cutout of Michael Jordan on the rocking around the Christmas tree. He's on the
train, and it's going.
Yeah. He's got the arms with the strings and everything going. Oh, Kevin, this is my question for Kevin McAllister. It's crazy because what a crazy guy. I watched the video not too long ago, and they talked about the actual destruction that would have been done to Marv and Marv and Hal.
I forget.
If they really got hit in the face with a paint can, if they really fell off the top of the stairs, if like all that stuff really happened, like walked you through what actually would have happened to the human body, like if these things actually happened to a human being, and they did it with like ballistic gel, you know, so they can show.
What does that mean?
Ballistic gel, a lot of times they use so. If you've ever seen a test of a bullet and it's going through like a square piece of gel and it shows you the impact of the bullet and how it creates damage, that's usually ballistics gel. So what they do, they use it for striking as well. So they'll get a skeletal type structure and put it under this gel, and you could see the skeleton usually. So they do it for blunt trauma. They do it for testing with science. They do a lot of that to see blunt force trauma, how a knife would go through, where it would impact, how it would damage bone, and the ballistics gel. So they showed the paint can hitting this ballistics gel, which was built on the structure of a skull. And it showed what would happen, like, visually, because you could see through the ballistics gel. It's just clear. It was yellow. You could see right through it, and you could see what actually happened. Oh, bro.
Crush that skull?
What is that, 5 pound? Is that 5 pound? How much
No,
is
that's more than 5 pounds.
My God. That's like a concentrated 10? I mean, I don't know, man. That's pretty heavy. I want to say 5 to 7.
It's at least 10.
I want to say 5. Yeah, you think so?
Oh,
man. Taking a paint can to the face? No thanks, dude. But
How much does a paint
I would
can
consider
weigh?
that. I would also consider Home Alone a Christmas movie. You know, it has a Christmas reference. There's Christmas music. It happens at Christmas time. They're traveling for Christmas. There's an entire Christmas theme. Plus, there's the old neighbor with the snow shovel that finally got back together with his kids at the end. Spoiler alert. I know. Not nice. Nicole Jobin, good to see you. Thank you for joining us, man. We segued completely into a thread that David Vincent Bob, award-winning author, writer, producer, director, creator of Right Before Your Eyes, posted on his Facebook page, which was the timeless question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Which that's actually what we're talking about now. So we started talking. We started breaking it down, going, what makes a Christmas movie?
It's unanimous here. By the way, so far it's unanimous. Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Then we were getting other ideas of what could also be considered a Christmas movie based on the characteristics that we said a Christmas movie had to have to be considered a Christmas movie. Which then brought us to Home Alone. And Die Hard 2, Terry McIver, great idea.
If the movie has the word Christmas in it, does it automatically make it a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I would have to see an example of something with the word Christmas in it. If it wasn't used in reference to Christmas season, maybe it's used as a name or a city. There are cities named Christmas, you know. So it still has to have, I think, the theme, the music. Like, it has to have the overall theme of it's Christmas time.
I think the feel is what we're going for.
Yeah, that kind of like, that connection, that feel. Oh yeah, absolutely. And with that said,
Snow does it.
Yeah, I would say Die Hard's pretty. It's leaning green right here, baby.
12 pounds.
Kevin B. Blood says, really? A paint can is 12
A gallon
pounds.
of paint weighs 12 pounds.
Imagine walking up the stairs, unbeknownst to you, a little 9-year-old pain in the ass swings a 12-pound paint can off of a 12-foot little piece of twine, and it smashes you at full speed in the face. A paint can.
Wow.
12 pounds of ballistic gel would probably knock you on your ass, definitely. But a paint cans don't give.
But like 12 feet?
Dude.
Like free
one of
fall
you out
from
there is
here?
very, very, very good with math, and we were wondering at what speed would a 12-pound...
How fast?
You would have to know the force he's throwing it, how long the string is. You would have to know so many different things.
No, we would just say free fall from horizontal.
So how long of a piece of rope? 8 feet? 10 feet?
8 feet.
8 feet?
He was at the
top
of the
stairs. So a 12-pound paint can on an 8-foot
string
strand of rope. And at its I would say pinnacle of speed, at its fastest.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah, right at its full impact. How fast is it traveling? Man. And then think about taking it to the face.
12 pounds of that.
Oh my God! Right in your face, baby. That's right. 12 pounds of Sherwin-Williams right in the mouth.
Now that I'm thinking about it, and of course dirty. you don't really internalize this when you're watching the movie because you're in the moment. But like right now, I'm thinking about a 12-pound gallon of paint to my face.
Dude.
Wow.
Unbeknownst to you.
Wow.
Completely surprised by it.
Wow. I'm not going back towards that.
No way, dude.
Like
I'm out.
When I get up,
I'm out, baby.
When I get up, I'm going the other way.
So DVB brings up the idea that Lloyd Christmas. Do you know who Lloyd Christmas is?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, you got it. They made 2 of them. It had let me see. Oh, I mean they're so quotable. I actually saw one today. So you're saying there's a chance was the one I actually saw today. So that was the character's name is Lloyd Christmas.
Such a dumb movie.
They've made dumber.
Oh. Yours was better.
Oh man! So I think between us, Shelley, would you rate Die Hard a Christmas movie, not a Christmas movie? Shelley says yes. Commodore?
Yes, Christmas movie.
I'm going to go with right now until new information has been provided.
Until a better argument has been presented.
The information that I have received, now I will say this, if there has been new comments posted to David Vincent's Bob's page that I don't know about, then I haven't read all those. But nothing that I saw on the page, aside from the fact that David said the release date was in July and not December. So how could have? And he also posted the picture that would be on like the VHS cassette tape, like the front picture. It was interesting. It was one of the movie posters he posted. Yeah, man, it's interesting. Now all you have to do is actually just watch the movie, and it's a Christmas movie. Yes, it was released in July. That's the cover of the book. You know, that's just the cover. You know, also on one of the posters he posted, it didn't have any reference to Christmas. Also, just a poster. It's just an image. You know, so I will say this: they are good points, but I have yet to see something that has swayed me or changed my mind, as Steven Crowder would say.
Just because it was released in July, that means that it wasn't intended as a Christmas movie.
That
but if everyone watches it,
how many things happened that you didn't intend to happen? Now, was it intended to be a Christmas movie? How could it not be? Even though it was released in July.
I don't know.
A Christmas movie in July. Look at A Nightmare Before Christmas. They consider that a Christmas movie, and it's a Halloween movie, but it's also a Christmas movie. It's very interesting.
And it has Christmas in the title.
It has Christmas in it. And Halloween. It's both a Halloween and a Christmas movie.
Nobody knows.
The trouble I've seen.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yep, Nicole Jobin says Gremlins. Yeah, we heard Gremlins before. I agree. Also took place at Christmas.
Gremlins was a Christmas.
Is that a Christmas movie?
No.
Is the overall theme to Gremlins?
Yeah, because there was a Christmas
related.
tree in there. They had Christmas sweaters. They had presents.
I haven't seen Gremlins in a long time, so I don't remember.
It's been a while for me
there
too.
were Christmas things.
There were Christmas. There was snow.
We would have to research.
No.
Somebody else said Batman. Batman.
Which one?
Batman. Michael Keaton. Batman.
Actually, the first two.
Both at Christmas time.
The first two.
Yeah.
They
both
were
at Christmas time.
Holy shnikes!
That's right, baby. You've just opened a wormhole, sir.
There's so many more movies that I can watch during Christmas time.
Most people are like, "What
now.
the f are these guys talking about?" Listen, we're talking about whether this is important stuff. Okay, this is stop the world rotating until we figure out what unanimous vision we have taken here. Because again,
let's get straight.
I'm always down to learn new things. So, like, if I have an opinion, and I'm going to stand behind that opinion 100%, and until I receive new information or other information, like you said, bring a better argument.
Right. If it
bring a better argument, David Vincent,
if it reasonably makes more sense than my argument, then
DVB says Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie. I'm going to add this on. He didn't say this, however, I will say this. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie, bitch. That's what I felt like he said. He didn't say the bitch part, but I felt that. You know what I mean? It emanated through the screen.
He probably appreciated that you said that for him without him having to type it.
He knows, man.
So thank you, Billy.
Another one, Allison says, how about Edward Scissorhands? Also takes place around Christmas time. Also takes place. Snow is a big deal. He makes it snow. It's Christmas time. They have, what an interesting neighborhood.
I don't remember any Christmas references, though. I remember snow.
Right.
And it may have been
I have to watch. Well, I think I got that on sale for.
Were there references
on Apple
that
TV.
it was Christmas time though?
I would imagine. I don't know. We're going to ask you guys. Were there any references in Edward Scissorhands directly to Christmas, or was it like just snowing and was it Christmas timey,
or like a Christmas Carol?
Was there Christmas music? Were there presents? Were there decorations? Was it an overall Christmas theme?
I don't think so.
That movie was incredible. As simple as the sets were, it was incredibly distracting. It was very incredible to look at. Like all the houses were stark different colors, but everything was very
pastel
repetitious.
Neighborhood.
Straight. Like the houses were the same space apart from each other. It was like this perfect neighborhood with perfectly pruned grass. Everything was great. The sidewalks were beautiful. They were just absolutely fantastic, flawless, if you will. But I have no clue if there was any Christmas things in there. Who knows? Jen Hogan says, yes, I love that movie. Nicole Jobin says, no. I don't know what she's saying no to. Probably something Brian asked her.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Brian, she said no. Listen, it's just the way it works. We segued. We just talked about last Monday.
Oh, wow.
We're on Tuesday.
That's not bad.
I mean, that's why I left it up to you, because I knew it would take us down a rabbit hole. I had a feeling that would happen. Last Tuesday we had the poll.
Tomorrow
we got another one going.
Tomorrow at noon.
You want to tell them what's on the poll?
No.
Tell him, Commodore. Commodore knows what's on your poll tomorrow. Yep.
I don't.
Yep.
That's why I write it on the
Commodore
whiteboard.
knows what's on our poll. Wait. The Commodore knows what's on the poll. Is that better? I like the third one.
I know what's on the poll.
Tell him what's on the poll.
Yeah, that's more ambiguous. I like that.
Oh, okay. We're going to do that one.
Poll.
You want to tell them what's on the poll tomorrow?
Nope.
No, you don't?
Nope.
Why not?
Because the Patreon subscribers already know.
Oh.
I'll let them tell them.
Uh-oh. That's right. So if you want to find out what's on the poll tomorrow, you can join our Patreon, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Go to Killer Content. And the sneak peek, baby. You can sign up for the sneak peek tier. It's $15 a month. You get sneak peeks on everything. You get gross. Maybe not. And you get sneak peeks on the set list.
I haven't submitted those photos yet.
You don't have to. I'm an IT guy. You can get sneak peeks on the You Pick 2 poll. You guys get a heads up on all the food and the menu for Friday night. So right now, if you're part of the sneak peek club on Patreon, you get kind of firsthand knowledge of what we have going on, what's going on this weekend, what's going on with the show, who's going to be hosting, who's going to be chefing, what's going to be on the menu, what is going to be on the set list, what are your options going to be for the votes. You also get a sneak peek of what is going to be on the poll on Tuesday to come out on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And we got some new content going up there as well. We started taking into consideration putting up the latest iteration, the versions of new music before we even release it. So we put up a beta version.
Yeah.
Then we'll have like after your couple betas, when we have the 1.0, the people that are part of the Patreon, that's in the Killer Content tier, they'll already have a really great idea of what this song is going to be, what it's going to sound like, what it's going to be about. So they kind of get the heads up when we got new stuff that we're working on, which we're always working on something. I would say we're on the verge of the next new song. We're close. What do you think?
We're so close. I think we're on the verge of the next two songs.
Oh, yeah,
but we're
baby.
really close on the first one.
Yeah. The first one's super, super close, man. So if you're part of the sneak peek tier and then the Killer Content tier, there's some really cool stuff we try to put up. We try to give you guys a peek of what we have going on, where we're going to be, the information, so you can be in the know, and then you can even contribute and you can be a part of it. You can choose songs, and we try to make it as interactive as possible. We do a swag bag every month. We do a brand new original that goes up just Patreon alone every month. And then, it's getting there. It's getting there. What up, Vic? Good to see you. Cookie Cutter Cosplay in the house, baby. Thank you guys for joining us. Freddie Hall, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you guys are having a really good day. So, we just segued on a little Die Hard, whether it was a Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie. We are back to chatting about the poll tomorrow at 12 p.m. And then on Wednesday at 7:05, we play the poll winners. This Thursday, this coming Thursday, we're going to be chilling, getting ready to prep. We're prepping for travel on Friday. Oh, that's right. We're heading south.
Oh,
we're heading to
we
the south on Friday, baby. I'm super stoked for that one.
Nice.
So
road trip.
Oh yeah. I like road trips. Road trips are fun, man. We have a good time. We have a good time. So yeah, this is last Monday was really cool. We had a great wrap up. Thank you guys for that. On Tuesday, we had a You Pick Two poll that went up. We had Wonderwall, Epiphany, Mannequin, Standing Outside the Fire, which came in second place, and Wasting Time, which came in at first place. Thank you guys very much for the votes and the shares and the likes. We also featured Envy Cupcakes. Our good friend Naj, she dropped off six gourmet cupcakes that were absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. One was like almond butter.
Almond butter, yes.
Almond and sweet cream butter. Oh, man, it was, what was it? Almond butter, cookie butter, and peanut butter. Lots of butter. It was a butter box, baby.
Box of cupcakes.
That was tasty. You guys got to check out Envy Cupcakes, man. Just go there and look at the creations. Buy some cupcakes. You can even sign up. I think she delivers within a 20-mile radius of Sanford, and you can use the code KitchenKillaz when you're talking to them just as a reference, and they'll waive the delivery fee, which is super cool within 20 miles of Sanford. That's badass, man. Order some cupcakes. Find Envy Cupcakes on Instagram. We'll probably get a link up here in here. Shoot. Click on it. Look at the pictures. This girl's passionate. Mm-hmm. She is passionate about making outstanding looking cupcakes.
And as good as they look.
Fantastic.
That's how good they taste.
They were really good, man. They were excellent. We were really, really happy to have her. That was really cool. We also did a Flip the Pick last week, and I think we left that up to votes as well, and they voted on Through the Fear. No. As the world stood still.
Yeah.
As the world stood still.
More harmonics.
Yeah. Oh man, sounds so good, man.
I did another song with harmonics.
That is true.
It's fun.
You gotta love those harmonics, baby. Last Thursday we prepped for this past Friday. We had Chef Matthew Pfeiffer in the house, which was great. It's the fourth or fifth time he's been here. He's created some great stuff, man. So it's and we had this last menu was outstanding. What was your favorite thing from Friday's menu?
The Monte Cristo.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get to have it fresh. Did you get to have it like?
Yeah.
Hot and crispy?
It was still warm. Yeah. It was
nice.
It was still fresh. As much as it pains me to say that a deep fried deli sandwich was my favorite part of the Friday night show.
I will say this. I feel like I really like the ingredients that Matthew used. I would like to take that and I would like to deep fry it. I would like to figure out what we need to use for batter, and I want to deep fry it. The air fryer can do it when you fry it in the pan. You can do it when you flip it, but a deep fat.
But like submerging it,
yeah,
like deep frying it.
Yeah,
I
deep fryer.
I would really like a beer batter. To like fully
we can make that. We can make a beer batter. We're the Kitchen Kills, baby.
Right.
We'll make some beer batter. We'll do some beer battered Monte Cristos.
I'll beer batter some.
We should invite Matthew Pfeiffer over, and we can have some beers, and we can make him.
We're gonna put bacon in ours.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
We're gonna put bacon in the sandwich.
That's a great idea.
With the turkey, the ham.
That's a good idea.
The cheeses.
I like it.
We'll come up with some cheeses.
You guys remember? Do you remember the Monte Cristo? My introduction was Bennigan's. I assume your introduction as well.
Yeah, I've never heard of it anywhere else.
Oh man, outstanding!
That's where it came from.
So we had I think we had ham, turkey, and 2 types of cheeses on wheat bread.
On wheat bread.
And he said he normally makes his on rye, but on Friday we had it on wheat.
Yeah, not a lot of people like rye.
And then he fried it on the stovetop, and he had some raspberry preserves.
It's supposed to be raspberry jam,
right?
But I got preserves because I didn't have jam.
Still outstanding, man. The raspberry preserves with the Monte Cristo was excellent.
It has the seeds in it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
very true.
I think that's the difference.
Very true.
But
he said try not to go with jelly because jelly isn't the dexterity of jelly isn't conducive to eating it with a Monte Cristo. But like the jam or preserves works a lot better. But we had Monte Cristos on Friday, which was outstanding. We had some good people in the house too, man. We really did. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you so much. But we had the Monte Cristo, which is super tasty.
Let's not forget a close second of the bacon jalapeno cheeseburger tater tot cup.
Boom.
Are you kidding me?
Listen.
This is ground beef, bacon, jalapenos, cheese in a tater tot put into a cupcake like pan. The what do you call those?
Yeah.
Cupcake pan?
Yeah.
And
a muffin pan?
It just made this little cheeseburger tater tot cupcake with jalapenos and
American and Swiss, Matthew Pfeiffer says.
Oh my God,
that's what he had. He's in here. Hello, Matthew Pfeiffer. Good to see you.
That was such a great
the tater
idea.
tot. And what did he recommend we do with the tater tot cups? Was it a ranch dressing? He left a dressing.
It was suggested in the recipe to use ketchup and mayonnaise.
And
also top it with ranch dressing.
All right.
Yeah.
I like all those words.
Yeah,
that was all good. I had one straight up, just for my control. It was outstanding.
Yeah,
it was so good.
I was so excited about those. I didn't waste any time with sauce.
Nope.
I took it from whoever handed it to me, and I put half of it in my mouth, And then I ate the rest.
That was it. It was gone, man. I think Josh Mullis was here, and he consumed an entire Monte Cristo in 30 seconds and came back with an empty plate ready to rock and roll.
That was impressive.
Man, I got to say, I hope
it wasn't on camera.
I hope he appreciated it. You know, like I hope he appreciated it. You know, when we see Luke and Leia eat food here, my pups are Luke and Leia, not actual Luke and Leia Skywalker, but Luke and Leia Floyd. When they eat some good food, and you know, I feed them little treats. So if I'm working with some chicken or something like that, I'll give them a little bit. If they, you know, if they're good pups, you know, they deserve. We don't feed them at the table. We don't feed them big plates of human food, but every now and then, oh yeah, baby. Leia, I don't even think and I want her to enjoy it because it tastes so good.
I would never take her to a fine dining
Dude, the first time she ever tasted chicken, she was sitting on my friend's lap, and we were already done eating. We had been done for a while, and Leia jumps up there, sitting on the lap, and I'm cleaning off the table. And one of the wings fell on the floor. So I took the plate in my left hand, and I'm grabbing the wing off of the floor with my right hand, and Leia reaches onto the plate, and she grabs a hold of one of the chicken wings. And, like, there's nothing there, you know, like, it's just the bone and, you know, just the remnants of it.
There's no meat on it.
So I put the other one down, and I grab a hold of the one she's got in her mouth, and she will not let go. She is looking at me with the look as if, how have you never told me about this, you evil,
Are you serious?
I thought you loved me. What is this that I'm tasting?
First time tasting chicken wings,
Oh, man, she looked so betrayed. She just looked absolutely betrayed.
You betrayed her.
Like, the only thing she had ever had was puppy food, and it's just, you know, it's not that great. And then she has this, and she's like, wait a minute, human. This is what you're eating? I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this.
What do I have to do?
But even if it's not, now, even if I feed her human food, she doesn't even take a moment to taste it. She's just, going, baby.
It's like she doesn't appreciate it.
And I want her to appreciate it, you know. So when I see Josh Mullis eating a Monte Cristo that quickly, I didn't know if part of it was for the entertainment value, or if he was that hungry, or if it was that good, or it was a combination of all three. I'm not sure, but he came back up for number 2, and he came back up pretty quick.
I think the only reason to eat something that quickly is because you're that hungry.
Or you're in a hurry and you have a very short window of time to eat.
Then I would be like, I'd be chewing that all 30 times.
Oh, man, because it's delicious. You need to take time to truly appreciate something like Monte Cristo. Matt Pfeiffer is going to connect, man. That's crazy. But the raspberry preserves, outstanding. We also, we had the bacon jalapeno cheeseburger tater tot cups, which was great.
We need to make those again.
Dude, super simple, and he walks you right through it,
man. Do you think we have any more tater tots?
I don't know. I don't think we got enough for Friday night. We may have 1 or 2. Tons. We all right. So, guys, we're having a tater tot party tonight. If you guys want to swing by, we're going to make just amazing amounts of tater tots. We should have
a Let's Cook Saturday. Well, like, how many tater tot recipes can we come up with so we can use all of our tater tots?
That's a good idea. We do have a lot of tater tots, and I don't want them to get freezer burn. You know, I would say, you know how people, like, when their friends come over to help them move, they naturally offer pizza and beer?
Yeah.
We should offer tater tots.
Like, and then, like, just like this sauce bar.
Yeah. I would be totally fine with hiring somebody to be in the kitchen all day just making fresh tater tots and sauces and keeping them fresh for when people are moving.
One pan at a time.
Their job is just to put some music on, relax, and chill in the kitchen and just make tater tots. Just keep them coming out fresh and keep the people fed. I don't need you to lift up anything heavy. I don't need you to be in the hot trailer. I don't need you to be anywhere else. I just need you in the kitchen, taking it easy, cooking some tater tots.
I do believe we're going to assign that very person.
I'm just saying.
When we're moving.
I think it's a great idea.
It is an awesome idea. We're going to employ this idea.
Oh, man.
And we're going to make it work. That's very nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Any volunteers,
so much fun.
Message me.
So that was so we had Chef Matt this past weekend. Matthew, thank you so much for joining us, man. After the bacon jalapeno cheeseburger tater tot cups, he also whipped up some vegan quesadillas, which were outstanding. They became vegetarian when he topped it with a little bit of cheese, but they were originally vegan, and then you can make them vegetarian by adding a little queso, which was awesome. I like queso. Then we had 2 desserts. We had the Bailey's fudge. The Bailey's double chocolate, triple chocolate, chocolate chip, chocolate fudge.
I had some of that today.
Oh, man, outstanding. And then we also had the Fireball fudge. How was that? I didn't get to try that.
It tastes. I forget what the aftertaste was. The Fireball, you could taste the cinnamon from the Fireball immediately, and it had the texture.
Are you
fudge.
a cinnamon fan?
Yes.
Okay.
However, it tasted like just like Fireball.
Gotcha.
So there was like a weird connection there
because it's fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, but it tasted really good. So you tasted the cinnamon right up front, and it obviously had the texture of fudge. So it tasted like fudge.
Did it have it had white chocolate chips?
And then
right?
On the end, it had white chocolate chips in there.
I like white
and it had
chips.
like this like butterscotch.
What up, Maria? Good to see you.
To it, almost like a.
Yeah,
like
here we go. Matthew
like
Pfeiffer said butterscotch. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yeah. I have a distinguished palate.
That's right. And
I knew it.
A what?
I knew it. I looked right for it.
Have a what?
A distinguished
palate.
Because we're from Canterbury.
Hello. So it was so Matthew Pfeiffer, 2 types of fudge, man. The chocolate fudge was outstanding. I couldn't stop eating that. Like I
want to go get a piece right now.
Saturday morning, I woke up at like I don't sleep very much. I woke up at like 3:45, and in my mind, I'm like, all right, what do you want to do with your time, Billy Floyd? Make it count. Make it count.
I want to taste something delicious.
What do you want to do with your time? What do you feel like having right now? What's on your mind? And I was like, man. And right away I thought of the bite into the chocolate fudge through the chip and then into the fudge itself. And right away I was like, you're an adult.
So smooth and creamy.
Nothing is stopping you
from getting up. Have milk
at 3:45 in the morning.
Did you have milk at that point?
And no, there's no milk.
Damn.
And going, it didn't even. It was so creamy. It was awesome. And going and get just a little bite of 147 chocolate chip, double chocolate Bailey's chocolate fudge.
I want to eat one right now.
Go grab one, man. It's all right.
Wait. I mean, we need to finish the show.
I mean, you take a bite and I'll talk, and then I'll take a bite while you talk. So thank you, Matthew, very much, man. That was really cool. We had a great time on Friday. This past weekend was chilling, prepping for the move. We got the pod dropped off, which is super cool, man. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a portable 16 by 8 by 8 pod that they'll come and drop off in your driveway. You pack it up. They come pick it up when you move. It's a moving truck
that they just leave here.
Boom. And then they come pick it up when you're ready to rock and roll. I think it's a great idea. So if you guys are looking for something like that, so far I recommend it. So far. And we fit a ton of stuff in there, and there is a ton of space.
Yeah.
Which is going to be great, man. I'm looking forward to it. We had the wrap-up today. Tomorrow we got a poll going up. You can check the Patreon on the sneak peek tier, and you can see what's going to be on the Kitchen Killaz poll tomorrow. And then you can also see what's going to be on the menu for Friday, and you can see what's going to be on the set list for Friday. You can make recommendations. You get some cool kind of like heads up, some BTS, some you heard it here first. Stuff on our Patreon, so by all means, man. And it's a really easy way to help us out. So if you like us and you care about us as people and our passions, find it in your heart. $5, that's not that bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're all here for our friends. Put your money where your mouth is, Matthew Pfeiffer. Actually, you came on Friday. That was awesome. Your name was just the first one that popped up. Looking good too, dude.
It was the only.
It's the only two comments there. Whoever it was, you were getting it. That was it. And then this Friday we're traveling to Tracy Hills, which is going to be super cool, man. We're really excited.
Down on the East Coast,
head to South Florida, baby.
Palm.
This
something.
menu is going to be out freaking standing. Tracy's really, really excited for it. She shared it with me the other day. She is really, really happy. She's got some really good friends coming in. It's really, she's been looking forward to this for a really, really long time. Thank you so much, Tracy. She's being super sweet. She's putting us up in a beautiful hotel, which is absolutely awesome. She wants to make sure we're super comfy and ready to rock and roll.
That's super sweet.
Thank you so much, man. It's going to be really good. We're looking forward to that. And then this and then Christmas is just around the corner, dude.
10 days away.
I feel like we should watch a Christmas movie. Got one in mind? Oh, maybe.
Die Hard.
Oh, I love it.
Any of them.
Let's do it.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Oh, it's true. So by all means, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on Facebook. And you can also check out our Patreon, patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. That's how you can help us out. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors, Sarfer Brand Apparel out of California. Merchroom.com, Jimmy and Cody. Whatever they got going on right now, it's going to be fantastic. So just, follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Keep up with them until they come out with the latest, greatest thing they're going to drop. Bryline Imagery, always good seeing you, my dude. Flawless cosplay photography, absolutely outstanding headshots. Award-winning photographer. He's an award-winning. We have a lot of award-winning people part of our circle. It's really good. Yeah. We're part of a good circle, man. Joel Van, again, award-winning.
Award-winning barbecuist.
That's right, Joel Van, the man from Polk County, dropping that Lakeland barbecue knowledge on you. Jay Bauer Art, my man Josh Bauer, making it happen, baby, making it groovy and amazing all the time. And then Castledore Studios, Zach Cabral and Dr. Alyssa Rose for all your recording needs. Make sure you check out Castledore Studios. Swing by, see what's going on. And then the past couple of guests we've had have been really great. We had Goalie's Dog Chips here here, which was awesome. That was Eileen. She was absolutely fantastic. We had Dan the Cheese Man. Check him out as well. The Cheesemonger, the Cheese Daddy, if you will. We had Reese Peacock from EMS Mobile Detailing here with us as well. We got some really great people, man. This year's been a really good year. Thank you guys for joining us on this journey and being part of it. It's we love seeing you guys. When you're not here, we miss you, and that's not even a joke. You know, so we hope you guys are doing well. We hope you're prepping for a great holiday season. You know, thank you guys so much for the likes and the shares, the continuous interaction. It's so good to see our friends and family 3 times a week, which is really great. And thank you for interacting and just being outstanding. You guys get, you know what? You guys get an A+ for 2019. Every single one of you, Gold Star. Do they do Gold Stars anymore?
We do.
I heard they're bringing cursive back as well, which I think is a great idea.
I don't believe it.
I do. I heard. That was the rumor. Baby. So, yeah, we have... I gotcha. That's right, baby. We're going to play some tunage. That's because that's how we wrap it. Matthew DeFord, great to see you, my man. And thank you for joining us tonight, sir. We appreciate you. We miss you. We hope you had a really good time this weekend. We know you were busy. You guys look great.
Matt.
You look great on Friday night at your event. You look great at Hallmat. You guys looked outstanding, man. Yeah, if you want to, number 2, and then give a little reverb to whatever. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. All right, baby, here we go. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is
The Commodore.
We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida. We're wrapping it up, baby. We're giving you the last 6 days of what we have been up to, and then we wrap that show up with a song. So we figured we'd go ahead and drop this one for you. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Thank you for joining us. We most certainly appreciate it. All that good stuff.
Good to go.
Yeah, man. It's good times. We changed this, right? We changed this to, instead of there, we changed it to here.
That's right.
Forget about those days that you would walk with me hand in hand through all the pain, and when you held me tight as I screamed within my dream, and how you followed me through the darkness and the rain. And won't you hold me tight and never let me go, and won't you watch me fly, and I would watch you flow, and we could face this day, we'd never be alone, and you can be my queen as you sit upon this throne. Now and then when I'm thinking about those days when we would laugh out loud over candlelight and drinks, and we would cuddle close, I'd protect your soul from flame, and you would comfort me through the night and day by day. And won't you hold me tight and never let me go, and won't you follow me and I would follow you, and we could face this day, we never be alone, and you could be my queen as you sit upon this throne. Move a few steps closer to me, baby, if only for the night. Then won't you take my hands in yours, and please hold me as we then kiss goodbye. For in my dreams I'll always have you right here with me, but when I wake at night I'll reach into the darkness and remember those times we'd say this love's for life, when I would hold you tight and never let you go, and I would watch you fly and you would watch me flow, and we could face that day, we'd never be alone, and I would be your king as I sit upon this throne, and you would hold me tight and never let me go. You would watch me fly, I would watch you flow, and we could face that day, we'd never be alone, and you would be my queen as you sit upon this throne. All right, groovy, baby. How was that?
That sounded good, man.
It's hard to only play one, and it's just because I like playing so much. I'm like, oh, you want to do another one? But I forget we're like live, and we don't want to take up your time. We know you guys got plenty to do, man, and I'm pretty sure we've been going for almost an hour, so we definitely appreciate you hanging out with us, guys. We're gonna jam some tunes. This would be cool for like an after show. Like we could do an after show on Monday for Patreon. Like a continuation
That's not bad.
of that.
Like the stuff we want to continue to play.
Yeah, the stuff we want to continue to do. We can do an after show right as soon as Monday shows up. And like, oh, hey, let's run through the new one, or let's run through this, or let's run through this. And then we just bring you guys in on like an after.
Let's do that.
A little after show.
We'll start doing that on Mondays.
That's a good idea.
We'll start recording those.
Yeah, man. We'll start making that. We'll start making. I mean,
you
live.
guys were just here for a born idea.
Yeah, I mean live. I mean, like we'll go live, but we'll do the private where you just select the people. So we'll find the people that are in those Patreon tiers on Facebook, and we'll send them a private invitation. They can join the live after show. So you guys still get the full show. Everybody gets the.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Everybody gets the full show, baby. But just in case, because sometimes we want to keep jamming. We know you guys want to chill. It's all right. We understand. You got things to do. You got dinner to make. You got macaroni and cheese to heat up for your kids. Chop some hot dogs and put them in there.
Chicken fingers. Don't forget chicken. Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say? Beanie weenie. Yeah. Beanie weenies are nutritious. That. Yeah. Was that beans and hot dogs?
Beans and barbecue baked beans and hot dogs.
What did you ever have hot dogs in macaroni and cheese?
Yes.
Sliced hot dogs.
Also, tuna was a popular one.
Oh, I've had tuna
with mac and cheese.
I've had tuna and mac and cheese. My mom used to make tuna casserole, and I don't really like either of those words, but it's one of my favorite things. It's absolutely outstanding.
We had a lot of casseroles.
She puts it. Oh yeah, man. Of course. I would imagine our families were in a very similar bracket.
Yeah, we were.
You got to eat what you got to eat, man. And I will say, like, I was always appreciative. I was never like, hey, they had this or they had this. Like, whatever was on the table, I was usually pretty happy, and like satisfied.
I didn't know any better.
Yeah, exactly. Ignorance is bliss, man.
It hasn't been until like
the information
last 10
age.
Years.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, dang, Mom.
I will say you got to make it happen, right? You got to make it happen. That's awesome. So, yeah, man, we're going to jam some tunes. We're going to cook some tater tots. We're going to have a good Monday night. I hope you guys are having a really good night. And thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. We most certainly appreciate it. We wrapped it with a little Be My Queen. So thank you guys for checking that out. We got the poll going up tomorrow at noon with 5 songs. This Friday, we're headed to South Florida. We are on Tom and Dan today. Man, that's so cool. So cool. Thank you very much, everybody. We got a great team, man. We really do. Without Jen's involvement, without Shelly's involvement, without Terry's involvement, without Hanging with Web Show's involvement, we would just still be two insanely good-looking guys, single dudes, just playing music and hoping and having fun. Actually,
we would still be playing music.
We'd still have a great time. We'd still have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just happen to come on the journey with us. We would still be doing this very thing. Like, this is exactly what we would be doing.
That's so accurate. So accurate.
That's exactly what we'd be doing. So thank you guys for spending some time with us, man. We love you. By all means, I was actually thinking maybe next year doing a KitchenKillaz Christmas exchange. Like a KitchenKillaz White Elephant or a KitchenKillaz Secret Santa or something like that. I think that would be fun.
That's a good idea, too.
I think that would be fun. So you guys have a good day. Stay out of trouble. Any last words, Commodore? Any final thoughts?
Thank you for joining us for this wrap up. We really want to hear your feedback on the Patreon. If you have any suggestions, if you would like to become a member, you don't know how, just message us. We'll let you know. If you have any suggestions on the tiers or what you would like to see in any of the tiers, please let us know, because we can probably make it happen. I know a guy.
I think this Wednesday we're going to Castledore. Jen put this Wednesday Castledore Studios because next Wednesday is Christmas.
That's right.
So I think this Wednesday we're heading to see Zach and Alyssa. That's in 2 days. We get to see Zach and Alyssa in 2 days. I love those guys. Yeah, such a good time, man. That's gonna be a good time.
I always feel so welcome at that studio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I would imagine everybody does. They just have a passion for music and they really love taking care of people. You just feel at home.
Speaking my language.
Yeah. Ditto. Yeah. Except with Red Bull and water, and nerd rope. I got that. That was outstanding. Shelly hooked me up with Star Wars nerd rope. Killed it. I crushed it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have a little bite, and I'm going to take my time. Nah, bitch. That didn't happen at all. That didn't happen at all. I will say, my saving grace, this is just a little personal information, is when I woke up this morning to go to work, and one nerd had fallen off the rope that I didn't know about, and I found when I woke up. Like, I got up, I was like, what is that on the bed? I pick it up, I'm like, oh, It's a nerd. It's amazing. Oh, is that the new one? All right, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon. We're going to jam some tunes. We hope you guys have a wonderful Monday night. Can you hold that for a moment, sir?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can do one of these. I'm going to get close. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'm going to try to be very